customer of mine emailed me one day, and he goes, "Hey man, you gotta check out this band. This guy plays a Firebird and he plays Jazz Masters, and you build a Firebird and build Jazz Master thingies, and you should hook up." And it was the Pressure and Time video. So I saw the video and I was like, oh, this is a slam dunk. These guys are amazing. And so I scoured the internet and I saw an interview they did with a friend of mine. It runs a magazine called, it's Gear Euphoria now, but it used to be What's That Dude Play? And so I emailed my buddy Blake. I was like, hey man, I gotta hook up with these guys. Do you mind? Oh no, they're the nicest guys ever. Here's his email. And so he passed Scott's email along. And I remember it because we were here working on a Saturday and I emailed them on a Friday night or a Saturday morning. And I was kind of excited about it. And I was showing a buddy of mine, I might have been showing Andrew, honestly, the video. I was like, we gotta hook up with these guys. And I get an email from Scott. He goes, hey man, I don't know if you know this or remember me, but we talked like 4 years ago when you first started building Banshees, and I just couldn't afford one at the time, and I wanted one so bad. And then but I couldn't afford it, so I bought that blue custom shop Firebird. And then I spent more money to make it what I wanted than if I had just bought it from you. It's like, done. Let's work from now on. The one he wanted, we sold to a dealer. I didn't have it anymore. And I was like, oh man, I could build you another one, but it's gonna be X amount of time. I said, no, it's fine, I'll just buy it. So he bought it from, I was like, if you buy it from my dealer, I'll take care of you on the next one. And so he bought the gold one, and then we've been buddies ever since. So, and then he really cashed in because the next one was Excalibur. I was like, oh, you suck. The guitar was hard to put together. What happened to the guitar? He's like, no, everything's okay. But we used the Excalibur on every track and across like 3 tunings. And it's too hard to change that tuning on the guitar that many times on a set. He goes, can you get me something that's similar? And I was like, God. I was like, well, when do you need? He's like, 6 days from now. I'm like, then I called back. I was like, oh, I'm kidding. Let me see what I can, let me figure something out. And it turned out I had a Banshee that was a 2 pickup, Gretsch ready Banshee that was in primer when a customer backed out of it. So it was totally ready for color. Sitting in the shop ready to rock and roll. And so I called him and was like, hey man, if you're flexible on this, I can paint something and get it to you in 6 days. But it's gotta be satin finish, it can't be gloss. He goes, oh, that'd be cool, what do you wanna do? I was like, caddy green. Well, I started building them before I was doing this for a business. They were just guitars that I liked. Firebirds I thought were really cool, and they're very complex to build they're neck through, and the wings are tapered and all these other little details, and it was just a guitar I kind of cut my teeth on building. He goes, oh dude, we're gonna play in Roseville, some restaurant that Sammy owns, come up, we're just playing a free show up there. So I book it up there, and I never had met him in person at this point, hadn't seen him, and they came out, and the best way I could describe it, when we saw him the next night, I told my wife, like, I'm gonna bet you $100 I know what the first thing you're gonna say is. She's like, what do you mean? Like, they're gonna hit that first chord and they're gonna go, holy shit. And so she gets to see him the next night, because that's exactly what I did. I hit that first opening riff and she goes, holy shit. I was like, told you. That's the thing, is we put a lot of money and infrastructure in the shop. We had a really good shop that my dad and I have built for 30 years now to be where we're at now. I'm a big believer, and we spend 80% of what we make every day back into the shop. So you just kind of have to build what makes you happy, and I think music's the same way. If you try to make music to please other people, you end up watering yourself down. I try to make something nobody else makes, plain and simple. And if you like what I make, you're not going to find it anywhere else. I'm the only guy on earth who makes exactly that guitar, and that's it.